Hey everybody, we're back with the old cowgirl. This is the one that we're doing. Now I did change her hair up a little bit. I'm doing a little different kind of frizzy hair on that one. You can see how I did this one and then how I did this one. I put a little more little balls in there and kind of frizzed it out a little bit. But I'm going to set this one down and we're going to go ahead and kind of do what we've done on this side over here. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to take me a knife right here and I'm going to start shaving away these duplicator marks and kind of just smoothing up the carving a little bit. Like that. Now I've got this undercut here. I'm going to do it over. Well, first of all, I'm going to take a V and come down in here and get these V cuts in where they need to be. And as a matter of fact, we can just start right in here. Come on around like this. And I'm going to bring that out a little bit more like that. Like that right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut this in. I'm going to bring it over a little bit more. It was a little wide. I want to kind of get it to the same thickness as on that other side. And let's bring this old thing around like this. And we'll continue down here. Kind of tuck that in. Like that. And let's do a little bit more knife work. I'm going to come in here and get that done. And kind of undercut this old neckerchief right in here. And then I'm going to come in and we're going to kind of start rolling this in like this, like we done over here. And let's look at it from this side over here. Clean up this right in here. And right in here, we're going to kind of tuck this area in, right in here like this. Give her a little bit of shoulder, like we got right in here. Kind of like that right there. And we'll cut over to our neckerchief and clean up the old duplicator marks. We'll come in here just a little bit more. Like that. Right in here, I'm trying to get where the bottom of her chest is. And before I go any further, I'm going to take my V-tool and I'm going to go ahead and cut this in like I've got here. Just to get this crossed over here like this. And come across over here like I did on the other side. And back here, let's go ahead and get it done. Let's see, I'm going to put that V tool down just for a minute and get this little shorter V. Kind of work it across there. Okay, now we got that. Now we got to get in here and get this neck worked in. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of work this in here. I'll make me a stop cut right along here. And kind of tuck that neck and chest area in a little bit. Right in there is where I'm working. And let's kind of tuck this in right in here. A little bit more. And what we're doing, we're just working this little neck in here. And it's kind of turned, so it's kind of work at it a little bit to get it correct. And let's see, let's take like a number 9 gouge and come in here and kind of get it worked in a little bit. And let's take our knife, come in here and cut this little shirt area in just a little bit more. And my lines, I'm probably going to have to draw them back on there. That. Let's see, let's take a number 9 gouge right here, 1/4 inch, and kind of come in here and clean this up somewhat. Just to get that neck correct. Or to where I want it to be. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now let's do a little pencil work in here. I am going to take a little notch out right in here. And kind of work my neck up and kind of tuck my chin in a little bit more right in there. Like that right there. Work it on up in the jaw area like that. And let's do it a little bit more over here. Those wood chips want to hang on. Okay, like that right there. Now let's, before we go any further over here, I want to kind of bring this down like this. Because I'm going to put we're going to put a little collar in there like that. And we'll need a V-tool. Let me get this V-tool over here, Peyton. Come in right here. And make us a cut like that. And let's take this V and water it around like that. Now I'm going to put my V down and I'm going to kind of tuck this in over here just a little bit. Like that right there. Now, before I go any further, I do need to shave these down. I've got these in here wrong. I had to get that in first. Okay, now I'm ready to put in my little collar. I come in like this. I had it totally wrong. You have to have these little marks right in there to create your. And there's one. We're going to work those in with a knife here. I'm going to come in right here with a stop cut there, and one right across here. And then go and cut me out a little triangle wedge to kind of create a little collar in there. Let's do it a little deeper right here. Now they're splitting out on me. I'll just re-enhance this stop cut here. Yeah, you just want to create a little shadow like that. Now I'm going to do it over here. Come in here like that. And bring it down something like that. And then cut across. And create that little shadow. That makes our little collar in there. And that's where I want it to be right there. Now, let's come in here and clean this shoulder up a little bit more. I like to get it smoothed out and get all those duplicator marks off. And kind of look at that side and see what we need to do. Let's come in here a little bit with a knife. You can kind of tuck this in just a little bit more. All right. Now right in here, I'm going to take this little sharp edge off with my knife tip and work it on around where my neckerchief is back here in the back. And let's kind of lower the shoulder while we're in there. And then I come in here and kind of work this little knot in here. find our little neckerchief knot right in here. We'll kind of take it and scoop this in like this. And let's kind of divide it in the center now, since we're at that, in that area. Something like that right there. And now I'm going to come in here, right in here. We're going to do a little work on the inner part of this chest area. I'm coming in here with a number 9 gouge, 10 millimeter, and I'm making a cut across there like that. And then let's make one right in here. And right across here. And when I get that in there, I'm gonna kind of start smoothing that out. Then I'm gonna take a big old number 5 gouge. That's probably 1.25 inches, and I'm gonna start kind of scooping that out a little. Just kind of cleaning it up. And we can come in here now and clean up the back of this also. Make my cuts in there like that. I'm just about to get in there ready with a knife tip, or with a knife, and start working and cleaning that up with this little upsweep knife right here. Let's come across here and clean the back of our base up. Get that cut down. The grain is changing on me there. Now we got that coming along here. Let's come in up on here and undercut this little neckerchief. I try to show you half, but sometimes it's kind of hard to do one half without doing the other. Like, especially right in this area, it needed to be really a one-time deal. But I got it worked in there for you. Now let's clean these duplicator marks up. See how I've got that? Now I can take my V tool and go in and cut that area. Oh, let me reach over here. Oh, I've got it out. Right here it is. All right, right up in here, I'm going to come back across now and kind of really refine this area where the back of her vest will be. And let's take the V and kind of come in here now and start scooping this out right in here. Now this little area here, you really just got to keep working at it. And it's kind of a tough area to get to. How much time we got there, Peyton?
Got about 5 minutes.
All right, now let's get this cut in here. But on the next video, we'll go in and I'll start this hair for you and show you how I get it in. And I will work and kind of refine everything I did over here, get it all completed on this side here. Let me clean this up across here. Actually, I am working over here a little bit more. All right, I'm going to clean up my base here. Now this, I've got a little oval base on this, on the bottom of this. You can put whatever you want on this. I'm cleaning it up, smoothing it out. Let's see here, this needs to come down a little bit more. And I'm going to tuck this in right here. To kind of make her chest stand out a little bit more. Like that right there. Now I've got a little vest I got to put on in here too. I'm gonna go ahead and work that in for you. I'm gonna clean this up real quick right in here. All right, let's get my old pencil. And I come right here where that arm is, and I kind of pull that back, giving it a little space. And you want to bring it around just about right there like that. And let's go ahead and cut that in. We'll just cut it in with a big V. This is a 10mm V. Bring it on down like that. Right there. Now we want to also, we want to come in and put us some shadow lines in there. How are we looking at on time, Peyton?
We've got about a minute.
Okay, well let me get this cut in right across here. I like to get these shadow lines in. And let's tuck this shoulder in where that vest comes across. here. Now let's get a little stiffer blade here. I really like putting these shadow marks in this. It really makes your carbon stand out when you finish it. Let's do a little bit more right in here. But, guys, well, I got that in pretty much. I'll go in and kind of clean it up and get it kind of looking like that. She's got a long vest on, so if you notice here, this comes down, the vest comes down a little bit right in here. Then you got a shirt here. I may lower this right in here just a little bit so we can get a button in there. But guys, she's coming right along. And guys, if you hadn't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and just send us some comments. So with that, happy carving to everyone, and we'll see you on the next YouTube. See you later. Bye.